during that period before coming to Adullam, it was really a dark period in my life because I had no idea what to do. I didn't have any appetite. So it was really, really difficult.
So I feel very stressed because if I receive any call from bank, then very difficult to concentrate my work. Then after come home also, very difficult to concentrate the family also. So I feel very difficult time this period. Always thinking how to settle, when can settle this problem only.
Cannot sleep, sir. Because the debt calling me and I working time tea break I know tea break they must calling me 10 o'clock ring 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 I see alamak call away. I say how to feel like that
借了之后就没有办法还了，就利滚利就滚了很多。可是当时我们就是要以自己的方式去处理问题，自己去解决，就以为说可以跟贷款公司借一些钱来处理，可是都没有办法解决。
I overheard nobody will be at home the next day, so I told myself that night I will do it tomorrow, and then also speak to myself, please look at all the view. This is your last day. I still have a very clear mindset. I know what I'm doing, and then I also told myself I have disappoint my whole family, but I have no way out.
The pain that I go through is that until I want to attempt to commit suicide also.
That for me at that point of time, Adullam was the best decision that I've ever made in my life.
The first time I come to Adullam, I was very scared because I never do before counseling.
I was transferred to IMH. Then from IMH, the social worker there referred me to Adullam. On my way down to Adullam, I was telling myself my case won't be solved. It will keep on dragging.
So I did do research and I came across Adullam, and initially I was very reluctant because I really didn't understand how, I tried to talk to the moneylenders and it did not work out, so I was not too sure how Adullam would come into the picture and make any difference in that sense.
Actually first I come I very scared because I also don't know this thing can be solved. After that Adullam explained I very happy They never scold me they explain how to solve the problem all I so very happy First time I scared After that they explain I cool down. After that all okay already.
通过这个朋友介绍，就认识了亚杜兰辅导中心。我就来到了辅导中心，找到了王曲俊大哥，他就让我到他家里去，就谈一下我的问题，就是义工们的帮忙，当时就帮我处理了我的问题，然后也教导我怎么样去面对这些非法的贷款商，怎么样会感到不惧怕。因为我们不认识的时候，我们没有来到阿杜拉之后，我们觉得会很惧怕，不懂得怎么走。当我来到了亚杜兰这个辅导中心，我就觉得，我们其实真的是有路走的。我们不是没有路走的，所以经过义工们的帮忙，我的债务慢慢的解决。结果我的债务在4年以内通通都解决了，我的非法的借贷也没有来找我了，所以债务我们处理得很好。可是我更开心的就是说，我虽然债务处理完了，可是我在亚杜兰生命辅导中心这边帮忙，跟他们一起生活，在教会里生活，使我的生命改变了更多。当初说靠自己去解决的问题，其实是突然的。所以我们在一起生活，当我们跟这些弟兄姐妹一起生活的时候，我们会活得更好。我们懂得怎么样去生活，懂得怎么样去不会被这些金钱或者是身外的财物来捆绑，我们去利用他们这些钱，而不是让钱来利用我们。所以很多时候我们不懂得。如果来到这边，经过牧师的教导，我们有上一些课程，理财的课程，我们学习到很多如何去理财。
Before I don't know how to overcome this issue. So after come Adullam, then I know the way, there is one way to settle. So I feel can manage, then overcome these difficult times. If I come initial stage, maybe not this much, because if come startingly, then maybe my loan amount will be very less. During the time, I don't know about this Adullam services. So maybe if I have any financial issue, maybe better come the initial part instead of the amount is very big, then we need to take very long time, then the interest also very large, very difficult. Even though we are paying, so we can avoid the many more interest.
Yeah, my wife is blind, is from bonds, he blind already. Yeah, he cannot work. Then until now my children also schooling at the primary one, and the small also went to the Rainbow School. It's very hard to me to survive my family lah. Now I support all my family lah. In that I suddenly sleep lah. I just thinking about how to pay my debt. I talk to my social worker, FSC, help me to better go to Adullam lah to solve my problem lah. Now I very stable to pay all my debt. Not the lifestyle I cannot pay. I ask to Adullam to help. Now I was a bit very happy because I got my support. Adullam very support me already. Anything problem I go to Adullam. Adullam very helping me. Yeah, helping me a lot. Very good Adullam.
Until I stepped into Adullam and was advised by a lot of volunteers, and then I did what as per told. From there onwards, I started my new life. During the visit to Adullam, a lot of volunteers share their story with me, and it seems like my case was not as bad as what I thought. And then they share their experience, and the counselor advised me what should be the next step I do and how I could face the society again.
So I think I was led to Adullam, and I'm very glad because, like I said, from the very first session of meeting the counselor, I already felt much better because I felt like I was in such a down phase. I couldn't think of anything, and finally somebody stepping in saying, hey, this is your situation, this is what you can do, and this is what we're going to do to help you. He was very systematic and he was very credible as well. I felt a lot of relief after I was able to eat well. My journey back home from the first session was also very positive. My heart felt very light, and the past 4 months has been nothing but bliss because I know that there's a plan. After I came to Adullam and I had my first session, I felt very good, very optimistic about what's to happen. And Adullam, what they really did was they actually negotiated for me a payment plan that was affordable. I mean, the journey is still continuing, and 4 months into this program, I think I've successfully been able to cope with the payment plan, and I'm very close to coming to ending the payment plan with clearing all of my loans as well. So that time gave me enough time to think about my strategy of how to get out of it instead of just re-loaning every month like what I used to do.
Somehow I meet one of my good friend, and that time I was very down. I told him my problem to him, and he gave me an address, come to Adullam. After I came to Adullam, I like to thank 2 things happened in my life. One thing is I got a money lender issue, and Adullam tried to solve the problem. Second thing, I would like to thank the support group in church, and today I'm continually still coming to church, and still they are still supporting me continually as a family group. And I would like to thank Adullam to help me go through all my problems, the debt issue that I go through. And during the days that when I was pain and the struggle that I gone through, till today also I can't forget that how difficulties that I gone through. Again, I like to thank Adullam, thank to Pastor Vincent, and thanks to Brother Wong and all the team helped me through all the difficulties that I gone through before.
Thank you Abdullam. Terima kasih Abdullam.
நன்றி செலுத்துகிறேன் Adullam Counseling.
感谢亚都兰生命辅导中心对我的帮助。
Thank you so much for your help.
Thank you, Adullam. Nandri, Adullam.
Terima kasih to Adullam.
I'd like to say happy anniversary for Abdullam.
Happy 10th anniversary, Abdullam.
I wish Adullam happy 10th anniversary.
Happy 10th anniversary to Adullam.
也祝亚都兰生命辅导中心10周年快乐。
Adullamக்கு 10வது வருஷம் வாழ்த்துக்கள். நன்றி செலுத்துகிறேன் எல்லாருக்கும். வணக்கம்.
Happy 10th anniversary, Adullam.